it's safe to say that we have all come into contact with at least one person that has used a tanning bed either occasionally or religiously. In conversation, this person might have tried to defend their action or deny any potential health threat by saying that they have only got a few times or that skin cancer does not run in their family. Unfortunately, both of these statements are myths, and the truth is that nobody is invincible. Tanning beds have been defined as a Class 1 carcinogen, making them just as susceptible to cancer development as tobacco products. Every day, nearly 1 million people will enter into a tanning salon. Annually, approximately 30 million people will use a tanning bed, and about 3 million of them are young adults. At first, these seem like just numbers that don't really mean anything, but in reality, they are extremely significant. Research has shown that people that use a tanning bed before the age of 35 have a 75% increase in chance of developing skin cancer. This has largely contributed to the reasoning for as to why melanoma is the most common form of skin cancer today. However, skin cancer is not the only consequence of using a tanning bed. Tanning embeds emit UV radiation that can lead to severe DNA damage in skin cells. Having too much exposure to this UV radiation can cause a person to experience premature aging, immune suppression, and even eye damage leading to blindness. Now, being a young adult, I can understand and have personally experienced a desire to look tan. In many cases, it makes people feel more confident about their appearance. However, one must decide whether or not the use of a tanning bed is more important than their health as well as their future appearance. If one does decide that their health is more important, there are other alternatives that they can use to look tan. In doing so, they get the best of both worlds by feeling more confident about themselves without having the negative side effects from UV radiation. In fact, natural sunlight has even been defined as a healthier alternative to tanning beds because it emits 10% less UV radiation. However, because it does still have UV rays, it can still be very damaging to a person's skin and have the same consequences of a tanning bed. Therefore, it is important that people remain responsible and protect their skin through the use of sunscreen when they know they are going to be exposed to sunlight for long periods of time. During the winter seasons, when natural sunlight is minimal, people can instead resort to the use of sunless tanning lotions. Many seem turned off by this idea because others have had bad experiences that made their skin look orange. However, if the correct product is used, and if it is used correctly and in moderation, then it is possible to add some color to your skin. One brand that I have used and would personally recommend is the Jergens Natural Glow. It comes in a number of skin tones, making it more available and useful to a variety of people. Overall, if these suggestions are taken, it is likely that more people will live a longer and healthier life. Hopefully, it will even reduce the current rate of skin cancer and decrease the likelihood of future onset. However, if suggestions are not taken, the future does not look as promising. Skin cancer is on the rise and will continue to increase in future years. It is a potential deadly disease, with melanoma being the most deadly form of all. It has killed nearly 9,000 people each year and requires some very serious treatment. If it is caught early enough, it is possible that it can be effectively treated through surgery. However, not many people are this lucky, and many will require future treatment of either chemotherapy or radiation. Both of these treatments are known to cause very unpleasant side effects that some say are even worse than the disease itself. Overall, the moral of the story is that more people need to do their research and educate themselves about how serious this matter is, instead of making assumptions and believing the first thing that they hear. Like one doctor said from the Cancer Foundation, any person that publicly states that tanning beds are safe is putting other people's lives in danger. Currently, there are a number of states that are trying to ban the use of tanning beds to minors. In knowing this, people should realize how serious this matter actually is and take effect by recognizing they're prone to skin cancer based off of their family background, their skin tone, and their everyday exposures. Most importantly of all, it is important for people to recognize how important it is to take care of their body and to realize that they are not invincible.